And you see, poor people especially, they like giving advice. Poor people always like giving poor advice. That is why you don't have to surround yourself with poor people. You don't have to surround yourself with people who are broke, people who are poor, because all the advice, all the things that they are going to tell you are things that will not help you to move forward.
Obi kebibi, tiebi, fabi to asum, fabi bra, fabi shoko to kum, mwabi, churobi gubi baby.
To succeed in life, there are battles you have to fight, and I'm giving you 7 battles you have to fight to be successful. The first battle is your past. If you want to be successful, you have to fight your past. Yes, you don't have to fight the devil. The devil has not done anything. The witches in your family, they've not done anything. If you want to be successful, you have to fight your past, because your past is holding you back. Some of you, you went into a relationship and you failed in that relationship. You started a business and you failed in the business. There are so many things that you started and you failed in almost all of them. Okay, so those things that you failed in it, or the things that you failed, has become like a canker, and you always memorize the past. You always think about your past, and your past is controlling your future. Your past is controlling your future. Now, let me tell you something. Now, let me show you something. The reason why I'm saying your past is controlling your future is very simple. Now, if you are a woman and you have experienced series of broken hearts, you realize that now there is a man or there is somebody who has come into your life, but for you to open the door for the person, you are afraid. You don't want what happened to you last year, 2 years ago. You were afraid that the same thing will happen. Some of you want to start a new business, but you have allowed your past to control your future. Because of that business you failed, because of like you failed in business 3 years ago, it is now hunting you and it is controlling your future. It is controlling your life. Yes. So for you to succeed in life, the first battle you have to fight is your past. Your past. You have to fight your past and be able to overcome your past. You have to let it go. Whatever happened to you last year, you have to let it go. Whatever happened to you 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Some of you, there are things that happened to you many years ago, and those things that happened to you still control your life. It is still controlling your future. I'm telling you, there are relationships that you've been to, certain relationship, and you see, because of a man from a certain tribe, that what disappointed you. Now you don't want to marry, or you don't want to go into a relationship with a man or a woman from this same tribe. I'm telling you, if there is something, if there is a battle you have to fight to succeed, you have to fight your past. You have to be able to overcome your past. If you can't overcome your past, there is no way you are going to succeed, because your past is going to hold you a captive. You always think about last year. You think about 2 years ago. You think about 3 years ago. Even when in the evening, when you are about to sleep, when you lie down, the only things you see, the things you see are your past. Your past is really hunting your life. Your past is hunting you. That is why you have been stagnant. You see, so instead of you to concentrate on the devil, concentrate, this one is responsible for my life. This one is the person who is responsible for my life. This one, stop. See, you have to fight. You have to fight your past. You have to be able to move on from your past failures. Move on from everything that happens to you many years ago. Move on. If you want to succeed, move on. Listen to me. In life, some people say things like, in life, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. No, life, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Because your past, I mean, all the things that happened to you many years ago should be a teacher. It should guide you, but it should not control you. Your past should not control you. You don't have to allow your past to control you. If you're going to allow your past to control you, you cannot make money, you can't succeed. You cannot make better decisions. Number 2, other people's opinions and judgment. Other people's opinion and judgment. If you want to, you see, if there is a battle you have to fight, you have to fight other people's opinion and judgment. Other people's opinion and judgment. You see, this world, there are people who are judging you. There are people that whatever you do, they are going to talk about it. And some of you always rely on opinions of others. Opinions of others. You are thinking about what somebody will say. You are thinking about what somebody will say. So opinions of others is really disturbing you. You don't have to allow others, you don't have to allow other people's opinion and judgment to control the direction of your life. You don't have to allow other people's opinion and judgment to direct your life. Listen, don't allow other people's opinion and judgment to control the direction of your life. Other people, see, people are controlling your life. People are directing your life. You have allowed yourself for people to direct your life. And you see, you are always thinking about what will my mother say? What will my father say? You are always allowing people to control your life. You are allowing people to direct your life. You want to please people. You want to please people. Whenever you want to take a decision, whenever you want to do something, you are thinking that if the people around you, what are they going to say? Now, there are people, especially when I'm having a social media class, there are people that they sign up to my class and they are thinking about what people are going to say when they post their content, when they post their video. Hey, you know, my friends are going to laugh at me. My friends are going to say this. You know, my parents are going to say this. Now, anytime you want to make a decision, you have to ask yourself that you have to do you. You have to do something that will benefit you. You have to do something that will make you happy than what the masses will say. The masses are always going to judge you. There are people who are always going to judge you. So if there is a battle, you have to fight to succeed. You have to fight opinions of others and judgment. You have to fight that battle. And I'm telling you that almost 99% of the people who are not successful in this life, they are fighting this battle. They don't know how they can come out of this challenge. They don't know how they can fight the opinions of others and judgment. They don't know. In your community, people are talking about you. So you want to please them. Your family members are talking about you. Your family members. Listen to me. You see, your family people, they want your life to go in a certain direction. And you see, poor people especially, they like giving advice. Poor people always like giving poor advice. That is why you don't have to surround yourself with poor people. You don't have to surround yourself with people who are broke, people who are poor, because all the advice, all the things that they are going to tell you are things that will not help you to move forward. People's opinion is one of the greatest weapons. Yes. If you don't know, I'm telling you. You see, I want you to ask yourself, are you people's pleaser? Do you please people? Do you please people? You want to start a business, and the business you want to start, you are thinking about what people will say. You are thinking about what people will say. You want to what? You want to start, you want to quit your job and start a business. But you are thinking about what people will say. So quitting your job has become a challenge. Yeah, that's not what you're doing. So you right or wrong, they will talk. Yes. When you are right, they will talk. When you are wrong, they will talk. Listen to me. There are people who want you to train your children the way. Listen to me. I wanted to send my children to one particular school, and somebody somebody suggested to me that I should send my children to a certain school. I said, "Are you mad?" I insulted her. I said, "Are you mad? Are you the one going to pay the school fees?" I said, "Let today be the first day or the last time you are going to tell me what I should do with my children." I didn't seek her opinion. You understand what I didn't seek her opinion. You see, there are people, they have failed in life. And they want you to become a failure. So they want you to become like them. And they are always giving wrong advice to people. They are always, they always want you to accept whatever they are going to say. As Sister Joy said, whether you are right or wrong, they will talk about. So other people's opinion is a battle you have to fight and defeat the battle. I bought one particular car about 2 years ago. One of my friends, as soon as he saw the car, hey, you bought a new car. But this particular car, this money, you could have used this money to do. I said, "Are you mad? Me, I will insult you." I said, you bought a car. Why do you have to change your car? You bought this particular car. This particular car, you can use this car 2 years ago. You can use this money. I said, "Are you serious?" Listen to me. The devil is not your enemy. The devil is not, is ignorance. That is why you think there is a devil somewhere fighting your life. No witch. Nobody is responsible for where you are. It is some of, people's opinion. They are directing your life. They are deciding, even the food you are supposed to eat. They are deciding the food you are supposed. People are deciding the food you are supposed to eat. People are deciding the dress you are supposed to wear, the shoe you are supposed to wear. People are deciding. 24 hours? People are deciding what you have to do with your life. And if there's a battle you have to fight to succeed, you have to fight the opinions of others and judgment. You have to fight this battle. You see, you have to reach a point in life that what people will say will not matter to you. When I started my social media journey, my friends, people that I know, they were not sharing my videos, but they were saying bad things behind me. They were calling each other, telling them why I have failed, that now I'm on social media and giving stupid and fucking advice, excuse my language. They were saying, but today, they are the same people. Sometimes they will beg me for money. They are the same people. Sometimes they are telling me that I should teach them how to use social media. You understand what I'm saying? So the third one is what? No, the second one is what? Other people's opinion and judgment. Don't allow other people's opinion and judgment decide for you. The third one is what? Your limiting beliefs. Don't allow your limiting beliefs project your life, or don't allow your limiting beliefs what? Direct your life. You see, the reason why you are still where you are, the reason why you are stagnant in life is because of your limiting beliefs, your mindset. Yes, your mindset. You believe that your life should go in a certain way. Listen to me. Limiting beliefs is like a concrete. It's like a concrete. Your limiting belief or your limiting beliefs is manifesting and it's manifesting the direction of your life. Because what you become or what you believe will become your reality. The things you believe about yourself, the things you believe about you will become your reality. You believe that you are broke. You believe that you are poor. You believe that you come from a poor home. You believe that you cannot afford certain things. You believe that others are superior. Others are better than you. That is what you believe. That is what you believe. You believe that you can't buy certain things. You believe that there are certain areas or there are certain there are communities or like you don't belong to that class. Listen, some of the men here, even there is a particular woman that like you want to marry, that you've seen this woman and you like, you want to approach her, but you believe that that woman is not your class. You believe that that man is not your class. You believe. That is your belief. That is your belief. That is why somebody, a suicide bomber, can put bomb on his body and go and stand somewhere or like and say Allahu Akbar and blast the whole place with the people over there. That is what he or she believe. That is the person's belief. Now, I want you to question your beliefs. I want you to question the things you believe about you. Question the things. Question everything that you believe today. Question everything. Majority of Africans believe that they can't succeed in Africa. That is their belief. Majority of the people believe that they can't quit their jobs and start a business. Majority of the people believe that business is hard. They can't start a business. That is their belief. And it is limiting you. Now, I want you to begin to check your beliefs. Check the things you have been thinking about. Check the things you have been thinking about. Check your belief system. Hey, listen to me. If you want to break poverty from your life, if you want to be successful person, you have to break every bad belief, all the belief system, all the things that are not serving you. You have to break them. Change your beliefs. Change your beliefs about you. In India, they did a research in India. And the research, what they did was, the young elephant, right? Young elephant, they put a chain, okay, in the leg of a young elephant, and they tie the what do you call the chain in the concrete. Now, as the elephant is growing up, he will try to move. He will try to move, and then he will not be able to move. They've conditioned the elephant's mind. They've programmed the elephant's mind. Now, when the elephant is grown up, they will remove the chain and put just a rope and tie it in a tree. The elephant will never be able to move. Even though now they've put just a rope and tie it in a tree, the elephant can move and uproot the tree. The elephant, because that is how they have been programmed. That is why the elephant has been programmed to believe. Some of you have been programmed by your parents. You have been programmed by your church. You have been programmed by your colleagues. That beliefs, you inherited that beliefs from your colleagues. The people that you work with, you see, the people that you work with, you can inherit their belief system. The people that you work with, you can inherit their belief system, because your best friend or the people that you work with in the same office, they have a certain kind of belief. They have a certain kind of mindset. They believe that salary is the best. They don't believe that once you start a business. So, as you sit with them, as you talk with them, as you eat with them, as you meet them 24 hours every day, they will try to program you. But if you want to overcome them, you always have to say positive things. You don't have to go the direction that they are going. You don't have to go the direction that is why someone can work in a public space for 30 years. The person will go on retirement and the person will not have anything to show. Your belief. There are a lot of people here. Your pastor told you that somebody is a witch in your family, and that person is responsible for the bad things that are happening in your life. And you believed your pastor. You believed your pastor. You believe. That is limited belief. You believe the pastor. You believe him. You have to change your belief system. If you want to be rich, if you want to be successful, change your belief system. The fourth one is excuse. Excuse. The fourth one is excuse. When it comes to excuses, you are number one. You are always making excuse. Oh, why didn't you come on time? You know, my daughter was not feeling well. You know, my son was not feeling well. Oh, why didn't you go to work? You know, it rained today. That's why I was not able to go to work. Oh, why didn't you do this? You know, so you always blame. Like, You are always making excuse. You are always making excuses. There's an excuse bag on your shoulder. You have an excuse bag on your shoulder. You see, until you remove this excuse bag from your shoulder, you will always be where you are. You see, until you stop blaming others, until you stop seeing that somebody is responsible for the situation you are in, you can never amount to anything. You are making excuses. You see, like, instead of you to take action, about what you want to do, about the things you want to start, you are always giving excuses. Always giving excuses. Your excuses are many. So many excuses. So many excuses. So you have to fight this battle. You have to defeat the power of excuse from your life. You have to defeat it. If you don't defeat excuses, you cannot amount to anything. There's nothing that you can do. Fight it. Decide that from today, you are not going to give any excuse. You see, coach, I'm trying to get a busy place to start something, but it's not easy to find space. See, Evelyn, this is one of the excuses that I'm talking about. You understand? The moment you will say it is not easy, or I'm not getting it, that is an excuse. Yes, I know many of you have not programmed your mind. You have not programmed your mind to think like me. So you will say, oh, but coach, it is not my fault. Somebody say it is not my fault. It is your fault. 99% or 100% of all the things happening to you, everything is your fault. Everything is your fault.
Obi ke bibi tie bi fa bi to wasum fa bi bo bra